The Teacher Clothes Closet is a program run by the Palmetto State Teachers Association. Pre-service teachers are invited to shop at no cost through donations to find clothes to wear for student teaching and job interviews.
The mission of the Palmetto State Teachers Association is to support public education. And under that umbrella, you have our teachers, you have our students, you have our support staff, everybody that comes together to make education work in South Carolina. That's the mission of PSTA, is to support those stakeholders.
About 4 years ago, we were contacted by Kim Smoke, who was a Teaching Fellows campus director at the University of South Carolina. She was very concerned about students that she had who were getting ready to begin their directed teaching, and they didn't have the clothes to wear on multiple days of the week. They were really struggling to find the resources to put together those clothes. So we felt like this was a community service where PSTA could step in, and that's how our first clothes closet was held. It was a very small event. It was in our office, and we invited just USC at that time, and from there it's grown over the past 4 to 5 years, and we now have multiple colleges across the state, different regions, and we actually have people calling us asking us to come to their schools. We provide free professional attire to students who are majoring in education at the colleges and universities in South Carolina. They are free to come and shop, take as much as they want. We talk to them about appropriate wear when they're in the schools, as well as tips for interviewing.
Being able to come and get clothes like this for free as an education student, we don't really have a whole lot of money lying around paying for college. So it's really nice being able to come and get this stuff, because a lot of people don't have access to this kind of thing. So for people to be able to come in and get this stuff, I feel like it opens the doors for more people to be able to go into education and succeed.
I'm actually going into student teaching next semester, and one of my biggest concerns was, what am I going to wear every day? Now I have to dress professionally every day, be ready for interviews, ready for possible jobs, and this really gives me an opportunity to grow my professional wardrobe for next semester and even while I'm out in the field teaching.
Fantastic. These teachers, they're faced with so many challenges as first-year teachers, and to be able to remove a barrier like professional attire, it's something that's important. It's something that's needed, even from the interview process. Being able to go out and go to different interviews and not have to worry about, hey, I only have one suit, or especially if they have interviews lined up every day. And even once they get in the classroom, being able to wear different types of clothing every day, that's one less thing that they have to worry about, and they can focus on educating students, because that's why they went to school, is to become those phenomenal teachers.
Being able to get professional attire for little to no cost is very important, especially when education majors have to go into the field and look professional, and that's part of their grade. We get graded on professionalism, whether it's behaviors or how you look, so it's very important to be able to look your best, and sometimes that's hard to do as a college student.
Like, first impressions make a big difference, especially as an education student going in meeting teachers and principals and administrators. If you go in and you're not dressed to succeed, then you're making a bad impression and you're trying to get hired. So I feel like it makes all the difference.
This program means a lot because it's kind of teachers supporting new teachers or future administrators, or like I want to be a school psychologist specifically, and it's important to have the support from external sources when you don't usually have it.
We are in the middle of a teacher shortage crisis here in South Carolina, and one of the big things is recruiting the best and brightest of South Carolina into the education profession. This is a way that we can take away one of those barriers when they get into the program. I love the fact that we're providing a need that they have. We're coming to them, we're able to interact with them, talk to them, and just to see their excitement over getting ready to go into the classrooms. That's what it's all about. The students of South Carolina will benefit from these teachers who are coming through our program, so it's kind of a trickle-down effect. We just felt like it was a way that we could address that teacher shortage just through a community service.
It's important that we just provide a service for future educators in South Carolina. As we travel the state, in particular, programs like the Call Me Mister, where we can impact future male teachers, which we know in South Carolina and across the nation there's a shortage, and be able to provide professional attire for upcoming male teachers and teachers in general is just so important to remove that barrier from their lives.
For more information on the Teacher Clothes Closet, contact the Palmetto State Teachers Association.